I remember as a freshman in college talking with an atheist friend about some of my moral convictions, which I tied to the Bible. We had a great conversation, but in the end, he said something I'd never heard before. He told me, "I'm glad you found something that works for you, but that's just not for me." His response raised an important question. Is the Bible just a personal source of meaning and morality, true only for the person who believes it, or is the Bible a source of wisdom for everyone, regardless of their belief or disbelief? Like many of my friends, a lot of young men and women I meet today see truth as subjective, true for you, but not for me. But the truth claims in the Bible don't work that way. Let me give you an illustration that clarifies the relationship between belief and truth. Imagine three people are sick with a deadly and painful disease. They go to the doctor for help. The doctor offers them three pill bottles, each one labeled as medicine, which he promises will instantly cure them. The doctor opens the first bottle, pulls out a little blue pill, and hands it to the first patient. Trusting the doctor's word and the label, she takes it, but tragically, she falls to the ground and dies. The doctor peels back the label and discovers the bottle was mislabeled. It contained poison. Undeterred, the second patient asks the doctor to open the second bottle. Out pops another little blue pill. Skeptical, he asks the doctor to check the label. The doctor removes it and confirms the label is correct. Trusting the label, the patient takes the pill, but sadly, he too falls to the ground and dies. Disheartened after watching two people die, the third patient is still terrified, facing a slow, painful death from her disease. So she asks the doctor to open the third bottle. Out pops a little red pill. Encouraged by the different pill color, but still cautious, she asks the doctor to check the label. He removes it and finds it says poison. Confused and afraid, she hesitates, but decides to walk away in search of another cure. Later, as the doctor examines the bottle, he discovers a second label underneath that showing the red pill was in fact medicine all along. There was a mislabel of the mislabel, and had patient number 3 taken the pill, she would have been saved from her slow, painful death. Now pause to consider these questions. First, did the chemical composition of the three pills change based on the authority of the doctor, the accuracy of the label, or the color of the pill? What does that tell you about the relationship between belief and truth? Second, what role did belief play in the differing responses among the three patients? What does that tell you about the value of belief? After considering each question, I hope you'll find the answer is clear. Belief did not alter the pill's chemical makeup. It was either medicine or poison regardless. But belief did play an important role in whether or not each patient was willing to take action by swallowing the pill or walking away. In the same way, the truths contained in the Bible are not dependent on my belief or your disbelief. In and of itself, the Bible is true, and belief is only the doorway to receiving or rejecting its promises. Promises like we find in Psalm chapter 19, that belief in God's word will revive your soul, make you wise, and bring joy to your heart. Promises like we find in Isaiah chapter 3, that belief in God's word brings justice, righteousness, wisdom, knowledge, and salvation. All of these promises and countless more found throughout the Old and New Testament are true for everyone. The Bible passes the test. The only question that remains is, will you believe it and allow the truth it contains to transform your life?